Hi, how are you doing, Ms. Davis? It's February 19th, 2019. Basically, it's nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy this speech. Um, what I'm planning to talk about today is just basically a location. It's Alaska. So here we go. Uh, have you ever had a place where you've visited or thought about that you just get butterflies and smile about and you can feel it in your soul? This is just basically a place where everybody kind of grows on you, and the climate itself just kind of brings out a whole different person. In personal opinion, that's the best case scenario I can give you. My information comes from the travel guide on Google and also the Eagle River Nature Center. These are the pictures that I pulled from, as well as my own personal Facebook. So I hope you guys enjoy. Basically, the first picture I want to go ahead and present to you guys is a basic backdrop of the climate that I was in for about 3 years. The first one is basically a sunset, gives you some backdrop of the layout of the land. We have an open road here where it's just basically giving you an idea of what it looks like for the drive on the main road. This is Old Glen Highway. As of Eagle River, Alaska. Now, I've been just about everywhere, but this is the main place I've lived for like the last 40 years of my life. It's very enjoyable and everything. It's very keen on where we are. The next piece of information I want to go ahead and give you is just about what I went through. I was there. Basically, you do have the 6 months of darkness where you wake up, it's dark every morning. When you go to bed, it's dark. The next thing is basically kind of how the summer is. That climate as well is where you go through that 24-hour period. Basically, 22 hours of light, and the only time you basically have any type of darkness during the summertime is about that 3 to 4 a.m. possible point time, and then the hottest it gets in the summertime is about 65 degrees. The lowest I've ever had it get to the point in the winter is about a -10. Um, and that's just in Eagle River. If you go anywhere else, like Fairbanks or anything like that, you'll get to the -15 and things like that, and you'll be, icicles. The next thing I wanted to make sure I let you guys know about is just basically the best place to ever go. We have one movie theater in our actual city. It's Eagle River. It's the Takotinu area where we have one movie theater. They play 3 movies at a time, and we are so far behind because basically the lower 48 that we know it, and as we call you guys, if you're in Virginia, New York, or anywhere else that is not Alaska, you're in the lower 48, and you guys have movies way before Alaska does. Like, I mean, months in advance. Um, the other thing that I do want to let you guys know about is the fact that in that culture and for the natives and everything like that, they do celebrate and take very seriously their bonfires. They're very punctual about that. We did share a lot of dances, a lot of special times there, especially being that the Northern Lights were a big factor of that. So when you think of bonfires, you also get the Northern Lights because those are the times to actually go out and actually see what's going on. The Northern Lights are very special in Alaska. They very clear to see out there. You have the very brightness of what's going on, and it's very clear to see when it is. The most time you'll see these is about kind of September, October range. And the next time would be most of the time in the spring. And then it has to be early spring. It can't be mid or end. The next thing I want to make sure I let you guys know about is that there is a big ratio difference when it comes to the culture there of females and men. Women do kind of outnumber us there. The most special thing that I found about Alaska is that, for the food quality, you get fresh food, fresh seafood if you're into that. You also have the ability for education there. They have one of the most high-ranking schools as of Eagle River, Alaska, which is Anchorage, which is the University of Anchorage, Alaska, and it has predominantly one of the best medical centers in the United States, period. One of the best information, I guess, statistics I can give you is that I would say is basically just the amount of experiences we have and the fact that we have the option to make a change. And if you make that change, just know that it's a life-changing culture experience more than just going out there for just a visit or anything else. It can really become enlightening to you, and it is something that I think everybody should enjoy and be a part of. Thank you.